Hey everybody, what's up? It's your girl B Sparrow. B Sparrow Talk. I'm your host, and today I'm going to be talking about something that's very difficult for a lot of us to talk about, but it's necessary. It's a necessary conversation about identity, respect, and the stories we tell about one another. Recently, a video went viral featuring a Somali creator and man often seen in a kufi opening his words with prayer, who leveled a devastating insult against Black American community. And I'm describing him because I don't know his name. When I looked it up, there were several Somalian speakers who said the same thing that this man said, which was he claimed that Black Americans don't know their fathers and that our very existence is the result of one night stand. Let's watch the video.
Their fathers. They don't even know their fathers. It was all of them, most of them were the product of one night stand. One night stand. They will tell you, I don't know my father. Well, who named you? Whose name are you carrying? Well, my mother chose his name for me.
And also, all immigrant, like your businesses from all Black American. Simple as that. Don't let them go into your grocery store. Don't let them go into your restaurant. Don't let them go into your salon. You want to go to war?
Now,
What's up out there, YouTube? It's James coming back at you with another informative video. I hope all is well with you guys out there on this Monday night. I'm pretty good myself. I'm telling you, look, the hate is real with these immigrants, okay? The first video that we watched was a video of a Somalian imam, okay? And you heard what he said. He said that black people, here don't even know who their fathers are. You know what I'm saying? That's not with all of us. Hell, a lot of them don't know who their fathers are. Nothing that different. You know what I'm saying? And then you had the Liberia nurse, that wanted to wage war against so-called FBA'S simply because they wasn't invited into the Black History Month thing. Okay, so what did she do? She got mad about it and basically, hey, wish death on FBA'S. Okay, and that's basically what it all boils down to. And last but not least, this Buster James Douglas heavyweight champion that knocked out Mike Tyson looking ass woman right here. She's from Sierra Leone. She lives in New York. Okay, she gets her ass on TikTok and made a video talking about how she hates FBA'S, okay? Calling us the N-word. And if she had her way, this is what she'll do. Check this out.
Black History Month to everyone except the foundational Black Americans. I hate you niggas. I hate you niggas. Let's die. Ooh. If I could gather all of you in one place with a strap to my chest, you know what time it is. We're gonna have a party. We're gonna blow up the spot. More like me. More like me. I'm doing society a favor.
Now, this situation here definitely calls for ice. Big time. I am really tired of these immigrants coming over here in this country talking about us as a people. I know why. A lot of you may not understand, but we'll get into this before the end of this video. I'm going to show you why, okay? But in the meantime, in between time, let's talk about they musty asses. You see, back here last year, I think it was last summer, I made a video, basically with Haitians was supposed to be eating pigeons and carrying on. Well, Trump said it, okay? And so I'm like, wow, they showing pictures of these people, carrying these birds from parks and stuff, right? So I pretty much said I believed it. Well, a lot of y'all didn't like that. You know what I mean? I ain't saying y'all per se, but a lot of, other people who seen the video was saying, that one cool and all that, and they wasn't eating them and this and that. And then I did a story about this chick in Ohio. She was 27 years old. She killed a cat with her bare hands and started eating it. She was a black woman, but she's supposed to be an FBA, but I don't think she was. I think she was from one of those other countries too. Okay? Just doing a lot of sick shit. Now, I found a video back then, and I put into the video that I did, of even Haitians saying, yes, they do eat birds like that. You know what I mean? They go out and they will catch pigeons and they will cook them and eat them. You see what I'm saying? Well, a lot of folks didn't want to buy it because Trump was the first one that said it. Now look, sure, Trump's the devil. We know what he's about. But hey, the devil tell the truth sometime. And all I did is I believed it. I agreed with it. And I still do. I'm doubling down on that. You see what I'm saying? Because see, these people got different cultures than we do. You know? But when you bring your musty ass over here smelling like goats, you see what I'm saying? And no form of deodorant can cut the odor down. You know what I mean? No amount of bathing. You still smell like goats and funk. You know what I mean? Talking about us as a people. Talking about we don't know our fathers. Look, I had man training. My father, blood father, raised in the same house all the way up until I was a man, well, a teenager. Okay? I had man training. So see, I know that's a lie. And I had a lot of friends that had their fathers in their homes. So see, that's a lie all the way around right there. You see what I mean? They don't have the right to come over here talking about us like this as a people. But I understand the hate. See, because when you go over here, I'm going to show you why the hate runs so deep with these folks. You see, here in Psalms chapter 83, verse 5, for they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against us. Okay? This is how they were towards our ancestors. And guess what? They are the same way towards our ancestors' descendants to this day, and that's us. Okay? They are of their ancestors, and so are we. We are all descendants. It's just that they on the other side. You see? They were the same ones. They got together and sold our people over here into bondage. Okay? Let's read it. I'll show you. This is the reason why they act like they do. Okay? Psalms 83, verse 2. For lo, thy enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up the head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people and consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. For they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee. Who are they? Let's talk about it. The tabernacles of Edom and the Ishmaelites, which is Arabians, you know what I mean? The ones you see in these gas stations. Moabites. The Moabites are so-called Asians, okay? And the Hagarenes, I'm not sure who they are. And then you got Gebal and Ammon. Still, you know, and Amalek, okay? Now, we finna talk about the ones that we see right now. The ones that we just watch talk the shit that they just talk. The Philistines with the inhabitants of Tyre. Ashur also is joined with them. They have holpen the children of Lot. Selah. That's that. Stop, pause, and meditate on that. That's all that boils down to. These people right here are our enemies. You see? They got the same complexion, you see, that we do. But they have the same neglection that the enemy has for us. The ones that we recognize. Okay? Send their ass back. If you see these people acting like this caller is talking shit, you know what I'm talking about? Call for ICE. You see what I mean? More ICE, please. Just go ahead and flood the damn phone call centers for ICE. Get their ass from over here. You know? And that's just basically what it all boils down to. If this is the way you feel about somebody, then why you bring your ass over here where we live? You see, trying to get what belongs to us. Coming over here acting like you better than us. You not. You never was. You got all the hate in the world for us as a people because you know who we are. Ham. I'm calling them Ham. See? Y'all hate the children of Shem, Shemites. He hate us. That's basically what of Isaac, Abraham, and Jacob. That's us. But you ain't nowhere in there. And you mad because of that. That's not our problem. If you don't like the way things is with us here, get your ass on out. Go back to where you come from. You know, now I know some places in Africa is very, very beautiful. And it ain't like a lot of times what they put on the televisions. You know what I'm saying? But the freedom of opportunity, a lot of them don't have. They really don't. They don't have that. Because why? Their government, they don't give a shit about them like that. So what they do? I want to go to America. I'm going to make a life in America. And then when they bring their ass, don't you come near me, you fucking Akata. You know, Akata, now she, you know, like I said, now if I seen her ugly ass looking like James Buster Douglas out here in the street, I would have automatically thought she was a descendant of the Israelites. One of us. I would have definitely thought that. But she not. She from Sierra Leone. And she still could be now. She really still could be. You can't really tell, but you can tell by the spirit. And this trick right here, she got a terrible spirit. Flies flying out her mouth when she talk. Just look at this. Makes a perfect meme. Yuck. It's just as well. Well, that's all I got on this one, people. I want you guys to tell me what you think about this particular situation right here. I'm interested in hearing your thoughts on it in the comment section. If you come across some of these people, like, watch yourself with these people, because I meant to say the librarian nurse, the one who was talking about making war against us, she said she hated so much. You know what I'm talking about? She would probably even decide to try and take one of us out. You see what I mean? So be careful, but make sure, like I said, you watch your back with these immigrants and stuff like that. You know what I mean? And don't be out there championing their cause. If Trump want to get their ass up out of here, let him go ahead. Let the Most High do his thing, because that's what this all boils down to. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe. People, please remember to live your life as though we're being watched. Simply because we are. This is James, and I'm out. Peace.